we have to stop the Muslims until we find out what's going on. We have to stop people that want to kill us from coming in.
GOP presidential candidate calling for a total and complete shutdown of all Muslims entering the United States. Donald Trump still on top in Iowa this morning with 33% of the vote. He made those comments during his Pearl Harbor Day rally on board the USS Yorktown. That's where we find News 2's Annie Taylor right now, joining us live from on board the ship. Annie?
Hey, good morning, Brad. Well, right now you can see all these empty chairs behind me aboard the USS Yorktown. Last night, a completely different view. Hundreds of people piled inside here just to get a glimpse and to hear what Donald Trump had to say. Per usual, he definitely didn't disappoint when it came to making controversial comments. The top of his speech, well, it was Muslims in America. That was at the forefront. Trump states he feels it's best to ban all Muslims, including tourists, from entering the United States, citing it as a safety precaution. One of his contentious statements made headlines nationally.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
Like I mentioned before, he was topping national headlines, and he still is. He's the headline of Daily Mail. He's the headline of Huffington Post, even CNN this morning. And like you mentioned before, Brad, he is the top runner in Iowa at 33%. We'll hear more from Donald Trump and what he had to say last night coming up in the 6 o'clock hour. Live in Mount Pleasant, I'm Annie Taylor for News 2.
All right, thank you, Annie. Donald Trump's call to ban Muslims from coming to the country certainly drawing heat. Democrats tweeting on this. Hillary Clinton immediately firing off, declaring war on Islam or demonizing Muslim Americans plays right into the hands of terrorists. Bernie Sanders says Trump wants us all to hate all Muslims. Martin O'Malley called him a fascist demagogue. Even Republicans are distancing themselves.
And saying we're not going to let a single Muslim into this country is a dangerous overreaction.
No, that is not my policy.
Goes against everything we stand for and believe in.
The last voice you heard was Dick Cheney. Legal scholars question whether it's even legal to close borders to a certain group of people based solely on religion.